Right. Quick video here, everybody. I want to talk about coffee. So I've got my trusty coffee. I drink like 2, 3 cups a day, black. Um, Drinking black coffee, I know is kind of a tough pill to swallow for a lot of people, but I just kind of want to take a history lesson for a quick sec. Not that I know a ton about the history of coffee, but I do know that coffee is drunk all around the world. And in fact, in this podcast here, um, from Diary of a CEO. There's actually some really interesting things that they say about coffee. And of course, they go into a lot of benefits. They talk about how much is too much and how much is a good amount, what indicators are showing as far as perhaps offsetting risk for dementia, offsetting risk for Alzheimer's, correlating coffee drinking with, say, longevity, things like that. So I think it's pretty clear that it has more benefits probably than, I guess, deficits or liabilities. But I think we've gone away from what that traditional coffee looks like. And so if you followed me for any amount of time or just have sat in a room with me, you've probably heard me talk about how much coffee or how much sugar people are putting in coffee, how much, say, maybe seed oils or vegetable oils are going into typical coffee right now. Certainly, the sugar amount, I know people have heard me talk about. So we've gotten really away from that original, maybe espresso or those original coffees from back in the day. And so, I want to really encourage people to really explore what coffee can do for you, but also challenge yourself to start to wean off a lot of these additives. I was with somebody just over the weekend and we were offering them a cup of coffee. And they said, "Oh, I can't go yet until I get some sugar." Well, we really don't keep a lot of sugar in our household. Like we have one jar of table sugar. So when we make recipes and such, but we had to kind of go around, look around for it and get them the right amount of sugar. And then now they needed cream. So it's kind of like if you give a mouse a cookie type of situation. So it's just easier to drink black coffee. Now, not everyone's going to go cold turkey black, or I should call it black turkey, I guess, if they're just going to do that. But I really want people to start to explore embracing a lower amount of sugar in coffee. Look at this post that I found some information to create. So one of these Dunkin' iced coffee, no sweetener added, just their regular uh, flavor of butter pecan has 36 grams of sugar, and that's not even the highest amount that you're going to get in certain coffee drinks. Certainly, this one here, the Starbucks, um, the PSL, okay, the pumpkin spice latte that everybody wants to go with their outfit this fall, has 50 grams of sugar. Now, I'm not against the sweet treat. I'm not against enjoying life, right? But do we have to get um 60% or more of our sugar consumption in one beverage? Can we spread that out throughout the day? Look, it's Halloween season. I'm still kind of sneaking some of my kids' Halloween candy from time to time. Okay, I don't want to have all of my sugar go into one beverage when I can kind of enjoy maybe a treat throughout the day. So, what I want you to do is just start to flirt with the idea of lowering that sugar consumption. And can we start with our coffee? Okay, so if we typically take, say, 3 spoonfuls of coffee or 3 packets of sugar, could we start to flirt with just having two? Could we maybe make it a goal, say, over the holiday season to have one? Okay, the flavor of the coffee is going to come through a lot higher. We're going to get better benefit from it. And we're not setting ourselves up for diabetes, for inflammation. Certainly, the immune system takes a toll when more sugar is introduced to our body. All right. So, if we have germs floating around in the air, like we know that's happening right now in this season, we're in closed spaces a lot more often. People are coughing and sniffing around us. Um, all those germs are going to be there no matter what. Is our body ready to fight it? Well, when our body is inflamed because of way too much sugar, we have a lot less ability to fight. Okay. So we want to make sure that our sugar consumption is actually lower during this holiday season rather than higher. Now, if you know me, I love to do, say, Christmas Eve parties and things like that, where we've got a lot of treats out. Let's bolster our immune system so we can enjoy these events with our friends and family, and we don't have to call in sick and say, sorry, I can't make it. I've had this cough forever. We want to make sure that we're prepared for these seasons where we're with more people, we're in more closed in spaces, and our bodies are ready to fight these germs that are out and about. Okay. So I encourage you, I'm going to put the link to this Diary of a CEO podcast on. I think it's brilliant. The host right here, as you see, he interviews some great people. And so I've really enjoyed viewing his content. And this one, I just thought I might want to make a reaction to. So thanks for watching. Check us out at Just One Drink on Facebook, and we will talk soon.